L'amore è un'attitudine alla vita. Amare è un allenamento alla presenza, così dice Patrizio Paoletti. Quanto è fondamentale essere presenti nell'attimo quando si suona e ricercare sempre, avere un suono presente per connettersi a tutto l'universo e al creatore, al grande Om o suono cosmico da cui tutto si dice sia stato generato.
Well, for me, I mean, I'm a Christian, and so, for me, everything represents what I feel, about the communication between me and God, and it's a love that that is hard to put in words. Really, it becomes being an instrumentalist means that. Fortunately, in my case, you don't have to put things in words. I'm not a very good, wordsmith. I can make music, but expressing myself verbally is not my forte. And so, but I think when we make music, I think about, my relationship with God, how blessed I am to be able to make music, and just. You let go of the things in your mind that are limiting or blocking the communication between, me and God, for one, and me and the feelings that I have for my wife, my children, and the people I love. I know it sounds a little corny to say this, but it's true. When we make music, and I teach. I have an online school, and it's a jazz school, and there's a certain thing that I try to communicate to students that is so difficult, and that thing is that when you play, you just have this feeling, and it's just impossible to explain unless you just sort of try to get people to just do it. Where you just my daughter is about to give birth to our first grandchild, in hopefully no sooner than 2.5 weeks. And it's just an emotion that you can't. How do you say, somebody asks, how do you feel about the fact that you're about to become a grandfather, that your child is going to give birth? I can make up words about it, but the feeling you can't really put into words, but you can put into music. And so if you feel that, again, without being overly dramatic about it, but just feel this emotion, and put that through. And it doesn't have to be like a super intense emotion. It can be a very subtle emotion. Most emotions are usually pretty subtle, but unless you put that into your music, then your music has no weight. It's got no, I hate to say it doesn't have any meaning. All music has meaning, but it doesn't carry the same feeling, that music that's based on emotion carries. And so that's what I try to tell my students, is like, try to draw from, just try to feel something, try to feel, don't just think about, the notes and the notes of the C major scale, the notes of the pentatonic, this and that. Think about what it feels like to make music, and that you're creating something artistic, and don't just make it generic.